Oh, fantastic. Hey, man, I'll get into it. I have been, I've done a whole bunch of stuff with BHuman, and
Okay, cool.
I don't know if you knew I was actually having quite a lot of chats with Don and had him on one of my podcasts and things like that.
That's cool.
Had him speaking at one of my live events as well. I love the product, man. But
Awesome.
it doesn't. But it's not working for me 90% of the time. It's like it's fallen apart recently. I mean, what's going on?
Okay. So maybe I can help you. Do you have anything specific that you want to check?
I have a squillion things, but I'll show you. I'll show you the. Look, let me show you, man. Because
Wait,
this has been.
I'm gonna record this.
Okay.
Since
Okay.
maybe it's easier if I mean, maybe it's then I'll be able to show Don probably, because I've been also I've been experiencing some stuff,
I've been hitting problems for weeks, if not months now, man, and it's actually hurting my business. I'm literally losing thousands of dollars because I had people lined up ready to pay to use some of the things I was doing with it.
Recording in progress.
Okay, I just started recording. If that's
I heard that. Okay, Matt. So let's say chatted with Don. He turned up to one of my live events. Fantastic, really, really cool. Look, let me just show you here. I'm doing most of my work around personas. So if I share my screen with you, so tell me when you can see this, mate.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah, I'm getting this.
Okay,
so it's hurting your business, right?
Oh man, this guy here, my first customer, he's paid me half of the money up front, so he's already given me several $1,000s for the work that I'm doing, and I'm actually embarrassed to be able to. I'm trying to avoid him because stuff that should have been working isn't working. All right,
okay.
And what's happening is this: when I am creating new personas, upload the videos. Done it multiple times now, got it working, got this one here, that one there, all these, got it working. Early days, it was fantastic. But recently, rather than it being it will be one business day before your persona is ready, it's weeks sometimes, and I have to chase and chase and chase. And then even when the persona is ready, look at this one here, right, for Roz.
Yeah.
Now, if I go into the, I go to view prompts, okay?
Yeah.
And I go into video responses. Let's just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 prompts. Yeah. That has been running since, well, it's 6 p.m. for me. I started that running at 9 a.m. Those 6 prompts still haven't been created. And on a regular basis, I would say, possibly 90% of the time, the prompts that I create fail.
Okay.
I get the exclamation mark. So it's happening time and time again, to the point where, like I say, man, I do not feel comfortable now putting this in front of clients, because I know that there's been some changes. I know there's a new model coming in, and I see that the UI has changed recently, in the last couple of days. Great, I can see you working on it. But honestly, if I go into my chats, I'll just give you some of the ideas of, let me just switch this out a bit. Hopefully you can see this. So if I just go to all of my messages, this guy Kusai, I don't know how much you've talked to him, or if you don't, but I've got weeks and weeks and weeks of problems. Okay. And it's not cool. So I've literally got people lined up to potentially use this and me to offer services based on it. And like I say, I get them to record things. I clean up the audio. I clean up the video to make it as close to your specification as I can, to make sure it's the right file size, make sure it's the right, bit rate, resolution, etc. And I have to chase to get them created in the first place. And then, like I say, these ones here, those 2, they got created last Friday, so it's my Monday. And great. I thought, beautiful. I'm seeing this client, this particular client, Roz. I'm seeing her in 2 days' time to show her how good the stuff is.
Yeah.
Doesn't work, mate. And this guy here, this is the guy that's already paid me thousands and owes me thousands. And he, the idea of this is that I would, once we've got the chatbot up and running, we would then get into a major marketing campaign. And
so I understand, actually. So first of all, I'm very sorry about this. Obviously, like I'm here to help, and I want to try and help, but this is like super technical. So
yeah,
I have two solutions that I can propose. I can reach to the support, tell them, hey, this user is having issues. Let's try and make him priority, like an urgency today, and make it work. I cannot guarantee that, because I'm talking to almost the same people as you. I'm talking to Kusai, and then I'm talking on the.
Oh, say hi to Kusai. Kusai's great. He knows who I am now. We're friends.
Yeah.
It's like, we'd probably sit there and have a beer together or something, if he drinks, or a cup of tea. But it's like, look, everybody I've spoken to has been super helpful. That's not the problem.
No, I understand. The problem is like the product, the output is the problem. So I think rather the second solution will work better. I would say, give me your email again, and I'll talk to Don today, like right now, right after this, and I'll tell him to call you. Are you based in Australia, right?
Yeah. So this is, I'll put it into the chat.
So up to what time can he reach out to you?
So look, I will have my phone with me. It is just after 6 p.m. now. I can do it anytime tonight. Okay, anytime for the next 4 or 5 hours at a push. But
honestly, I'm really sorry. I don't know how to help right now.
I was hoping that Don would be on this call, but hey, if he's not, That's fine. He's a very busy man. I get it.
No, Don, he's not supposed to be on this call. That's why I'm taking that slot. He's taking, I think, the one in 3 hours. I think.
Okay. Well, look, if somebody wants to send me an invite, that'd be great. So Richard at raymediaconsulting.com is the one to use. But look, those two, the ones that I put into the image, hold on, let me just do this. So I just put this into here. And will it let me do that? Okay. But, that's Google won't let me cut and paste an image. Never mind. I will show you. I'll share my screen again. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to Don as we're speaking.
Yeah, that's all right. Just say hi to him for me. All right. Say hello. I met his sister too. She's lovely. Okay. So you see these two at the bottom, Roz and Jerome.
Yeah.
So, but those, I'm seeing her on Wednesday, and I was supposed to be showing him it working. This guy Jerome last week. Now, and then I have talked to Don about linking into 11 Labs to use the voice from there, which is another thing I need to discuss. But when I'm not even getting over the course of like I say, what's that, 9 a.m. through to 6 p.m. I mean, just to get these simple responses created. I mean, that's none of it's working, man.
Yeah, no, okay. No, I understand the problem. Like, I see it. And to be honest, I've been also like, everyone is working super hard on the platform to make it make new features, to reduce the bugs, because there are a lot of bugs, this kind of stuff. And they're also constantly working on new models to improve the quality. So maybe that's just an issue of like something they've implemented that's just not working. They can go back or something like that.
Well, man, like this has been going on for months now, and it's been slowly getting worse. And I was really happy when I saw the new UI. I was thinking, oh, this is good, and it's going to be easier to use. That must mean some of the new models are up there. It's great news. But but it's just like I say hi to Kusai, because he'll go, oh, not Richard again, and roll his eyes. Okay, but I am losing money now because of these problems. and it's getting it. And I want to go big with this, and I've got lots of other projects, and I want to use stuff with LinkedIn. I mean, one of the questions I've got for you, just as an example, and this is maybe something you can answer or can't answer, I don't know, but when I use LinkedIn, in fact, I'll show you how it looks. 1 second. I'll share my screen again in a second. Yep. 1 second. Okay. So, yeah, let me show you this. Okay. Tell me when you can see this.
Yeah.
So I was experimenting with the ability to use, I think it's called Leader, to reach out to people in LinkedIn. All right. Yeah. Don't worry about the text part. I'm not worried about that at all. That's just me not doing it right. But when it shows up like this with a test card of the video,
yeah.
So that just doesn't look good, man. I mean, I would love it. When I click it, great. But what it does is it takes me out to a separate window. So it's cool, but if I share what I'm on, hold on, stop sharing. So when I hit that test card that you saw, fine, it takes me out to this.
I don't see the screen anymore. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
That's good. I'm seeing it now.
Hey, John, we really enjoyed doing a podcast with you. We'd be really interested to do a chapter of a book about your company. Would you be interested? Okay.
Your company, right? Instead of saying the name of the company?
No. I'm not worried about that. So it works. Okay. This bit. Hey, John. We really enjoyed doing a podcast. That bit's cool. Very happy with that bit. Okay. But I'll just go back to sharing.
Yeah.
So the message that people get as a, I don't know what you call it in your part of the world. I refer to that as a test card. I'm from the broadcasting industry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, what's that supposed to be?
Yeah, no, I think I know. I recognize this. It's from when I think maybe it's even from Vimeo. This.
It is.
When the video is getting created, it's doing this, but I don't know why it's not supposed to give this thumbnail. So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if I go back to the actual campaign, so I'll show you this. I'll just go back to BHuman. Bear with me. So if I go back into any of these, so AI Studio, let's see. Loving what this does. Okay, very, very happy. Multi-author test, this is what I was trying to do. Just to prove it. That's the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
So when I click on it, it goes straight into the video like you saw before. You can't see it, I know that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can't have, go back into LinkedIn. Go back to the messaging. I mean, that, just, I can't use that.
Yeah,
don't worry about the tech. I've got, I would want it to auto play. I would want it to do something, or at least have, a thumbnail from the video itself.
I know.
But I mean, have I done something wrong? Am I doing something dumb in the way that I'm using this? Because honestly, man, I have asked multiple times, and maybe I've got a bit of an IQ problem. Maybe it's me.
No. I'm sure not. But have you talked to Don recently, or that's why you're trying right now to reach to him?
I have tried to use the formal support. I don't want to reach out to Don because I know he's a very busy man with lots of stuff on his plate. So I didn't want to be rude. But it got to the point where I saw that he would theoretically be available for this. What can I say?
He's not supposed to be here. That's but so yeah, no. I reached out to him right now. I told him who you were, and hopefully usually
He'll do it.
quite.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is he back in New York?
I think right now he's in Turkey.
Oh, okay. Okay. Look, man, like I say, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I love the product. I love what it can do. I want to do lots of things with it. But right now, it's falling over on such a regular basis that it's costing me money and making me look bad. So if I'm doing something wrong, I just want to know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, of course.
But if it's a case of there are bugs, as you said, then we need to get it fixed, because it is the core tenet of what I'm trying to do with my business. And I want to do tons of things with it, and it's not working properly, man. So please let me know what's going on, because it's bad. It's
All
not
right.
good.
I will. I'll keep your email also, and I'll
Thank
try
you.
to you. I'll put some seeds everywhere. I'll tell the support, and I'll tell the devs as well that you're having those issues. Hopefully this can help.
Well, look, I've got to get those two last ones, the Roz and the Jez ones. I've got to have them done fast, man. And the timelines you quote on your website versus reality are two very, very different things.
Okay, yeah.
This is a big problem. Okay.
All right.
Well, like I say, Matt, thank you for your help. Don't worry, I'm not a shouty person. So but this is, but I can't tell you how much this is hurting me and hurting me financially now. So it's a problem.
I understand. I'll do everything I can. I'll also give you my contact in case.
Oh, thank you. That would be great.
And yeah, I'll reach back out to you, and we'll make sure everything works. So yeah.
Thank you, Matt. As I say, well, I appreciate your help, man. Like I say, I just want this product to work well because I love it. I think it's brilliant. I just want to use it.
Yeah, I know. Also, I think there's another office hours in like 2 hours 40.
Yeah, well, I do have to eat and occasionally not work and see my family. So
I understand.
it's okay. Matt, I'm going to go because I need to do a few things very quickly. But
Right.
thanks for your time, man. All
Have
right.
a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Give me your email again.
Look, man, basic. I got everything the wrong idea. I love the product.
Okay. I
just believe that use the formal support. I don't